Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin is up 3.25% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 11,172, a high of 11,376, and a low of 10,099 cents. That's $1 for 8,968 Satoshis. Bitcoin price looks to the upside again following nerve-wracking correction. Could it be over? Do we not have to go any lower? The excitement builds as chart watchers now say if the Bitcoin markets break 14,000, we could see highs of 30 or maybe even $50,000 a coin. Gets so big they draw right off the chart. No cryptocurrency trading ban, South Korean government confirms. Sure, we already knew this because we read Joseph's Twitter, but for the rest of you who don't read Twitter, South Korea is not banning Bitcoin. Again. Let's check out the mainstream media. Who's trading Bitcoin? South Korea wants to know. Researchers find one person caused the Bitcoin spike. Goldman Sachs, the bubble. Will it reach this price? It's all about the price. Who wants to know? South Korea. That's right. Governments are more and more interested in who's trading Bitcoin, who's making all this money and the shadowy gains. They're going to find out. It's a bunch of 8-year-olds. Researchers find that one person caused Bitcoin to spike from 150 to 1,000 in 2013. Fingers crossed, Mark Karpelès. Fingers crossed, Mark Karpelès. And it is not entirely clear. We'll have to see more, but according to the data that's been dumped, it's the two bots, Marcus and Willie. So yes, it is Mark Karpelès, allegedly, perhaps. So this story isn't really new at all. Good job, researchers. Goldman Sachs warns investors of Bitcoin bubble in new report. That's right. Just last week, Goldman was saying Bitcoin could be a new asset class on the verge of gold, and now they're warning about the bubble. You could just invest the opposite of whatever they say and maybe make a lot of money. 90% of Bitcoin's value could get wiped out. Wall Street veteran Peter Boockvar warns. That's right, an epic crash could hit the cryptocurrency market. Ooh. Could be down to $1,000 to $3,000. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see the vote results. Survey says no, 50%. Not sure, 13%. Only 38% yes. Meanwhile, from Investopedia, will the Bitcoin price reach 100,000 this year? That's amazing. Berlin remains the Bitcoin capital of Europe. I've heard that Berlin was a lot into cash payments, so it doesn't surprise me that they're into Bitcoin payments as well. Also, they have that bar that takes Bitcoin, a couple of other bars that take Bitcoin. Pretty amazing things happening in Berlin. And finally, Bloomberg starts to realize what the Lightning Network really means. Yes, Bitcoin is a means of payment, just not yet for you. It's great for big transactions. The challenge is handling smaller ones. And that's the thing when I hear all this talk about Satoshi's true vision and the original goals of Bitcoin, it only matters if you can reach those goals. If the project that you're supporting has endlessly doubling blocks and it just goes on forever and you think to yourself, how are they going to have a computer big enough to handle all those blocks? Or, boy, it's going to be expensive to run those nodes. Or, gosh, I think about it, something that doubles all the time, that doesn't make any sense. You can't just double the blocks forever. I don't think that was Satoshi's original vision. It doesn't make any sense. Look at all the things Satoshi did that make sense, making Bitcoin not copyable, making it so you can't double spend Bitcoin, all these different things. Why would he stop at the end? And meanwhile, the Japanese Bitcoin exchange Bitflyer is coming to Europe. That's right. Bitcoin continues to spread around the globe as we see more and more competition for Coinbase. A quick check of the cryptocurrency markets. When Bitcoin's up, everything else is up as well. Bitcoin up 5%, Ethereum up 3%, Ripple up 13%, Bitcoin Cash up 4%, Cardano up 5%, Litecoin up 4, Stellar up 8, NEM up 4, EOS down 0.2, and NEO up 5%, rounding out the top 10. Check out the World Crypto Network at worldcryptonetwork.com and be sure to like and subscribe to this video. We've also got the chat. They think that it might be lower, but other people are using Elliot's wave. That sounds like a good thing to search. Will it go lower? No one knows. Meanwhile, we'd like to thank everyone for their donations. You can donate Bitcoin using the QR code on this screen. We'd like to thank 0.00019, 0.00019,365, and 0.0025. That's about it for this episode of Today in Bitcoin. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out our Patreon, where we've just had our 100th Patreon. 100 people support this show at patreon.com/madbitcoins. Thanks so much for your support. Until next time, bye-bye.